How's it going, YouTube? Just here today. Going to work on my Civic, and the reason is because it's another smog year for this car, and I have to take out my intake, my cold air intake right there. I gotta take that out. I also have to take out these, take out the headers, and I gotta put all my stock parts back. And at the same time, I'm gonna be doing a couple of things. Probably flush out the clutch fluid. Add in a little bit more brake fluid, and add some more power steering fluid. Aside from that, she runs great, but it's just one of those things where you live in California and biannually you gotta get your car smogged. So you gotta go through the hassle basically every single time to get all your parts off, put the stock ones back on. Even though these have like carb stickers on them, my headers do too. So they're carb legal, but really when you smog it, it omits, I guess, a higher amount of carbon emissions, so it's not gonna pass smog. I've already tried it I think it was last year when I did it last year. And the reason for that was because I was taking it out of non-op, so I smogged it last year, put my parts back on, and then it's smog again this year. But really it's supposed to be biannual. So I'm gonna get started. What else was I gonna do? Oh, I think I need some more coolant. Yeah. Alright, guys, that's it for now. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show my stock parts. Just an advice, if you guys live in California, don't ever throw these away. You're always gonna need them. So I just stash it, put it aside. But what I gotta do is I gotta clean it a little bit before I put it before I install it back on. Let me see. Here's another one too, which is something I've been wanting to do. I did this fiberglass wrap. I think this was the last thing I did to this car. But what I noticed is that after installing this wrap, there was a stench, like a smell, coming from the engine when you turn the fan on or the AC on. And I think it's from this really just creating a smoke, it's burning it, I think. So I don't think I'm gonna need this anymore. I'm going to be taking this off, and I wouldn't be replacing it. So it's something I've been wanting to do. The smell is just annoying, and I didn't have that before I installed that, right? So I'm thinking that's what it is. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now. All right, guys. Alright guys, so I just finished installing the stock exhaust manifold back on. It's really not that difficult to do. One thing though is this fiberglass wrap, heat wrap that I got. You know, it sheds these little fibers, and those damn things are itchy on the skin. So I'm kind of glad that I'm taking it out. I kind of hated working around that thing. Let me show you guys underneath. And so just the 2 bolts right there to the cat. And then I installed that little bolt on the bracket. And then the down pipe, it's got three screws. That's 1, 2, and on the other side is 3. Alright, so that's about done for the headers. So now I'm going to move on to taking out the cold air intake and put my stock one back on. Alright guys, I want to just show you guys this too. Unfortunately, for me to remove the cold air intake, and since it goes all the way right there at the bottom, I'm gonna have to take off the bumper. Just another step, but it should be fairly easy. Alright guys. Alright guys, that's it for the intake. So I basically just put the box on and then the arm. I don't need the box at the bottom. I passed my smog last time with just these top piece, so I'm gonna leave it like that and put everything back on. All right. Alright guys, that's a wrap for me today. I got everything that I wanted to do. Next up is getting the car smogged. So if I got some time today, I'll probably do it. But yeah, now just cleaning everything up, and that's all I wanted to show you guys. All right, later.